everyone, to Davy Jones Deckhand. I've had my eye on this game for some time now as it's developed, and there's been a recent major update. It is a pirate-themed deck builder, for those that don't know. Alright, pirates, quick boy, grab a weapon. A mop. Well, I suppose it will have to do. Here. This is a stance card. Your ability to attack and defend will vary depending on your current stance. And we've seen this before, but it might be tweaked some, so I definitely will go through this. Make sure I still understand. Already got a primary stance active. So you can see here we've got primary stance, we've got secondary stance. I can throw a second one on there that I can kind of swap between using certain cards. It's an interesting way for it to work, I'll say. Play this into your secondary slot to prepare an alternate fighting stance. Yes. So on it goes. So our primary stance and our secondary stance. Technique cards affect your stances. Okay, so parry plus 4, heavy guard, they cost 2 energy. You can see our energy is over here on the compass. Drag some parry onto your primary stance to defend it from breaking. So I can, the funny thing with this is I can actually, I can't, wait, maybe I can, maybe I can't. In my brain, I could drag this on my secondary as well. We'll see as we go along. It might be that it's a tutorial, or it might be that's not a thing. So grab this, it's 4 parry, it should go in this defense area, the parry meter. I believe if we match them or go above, then we kind of win the parry, but matching has some benefit. Again, it's been a hot second. Pay close attention to the enemy, look them straight in the eye. The small eyes are a little small and beady there. We'll see. Enemy attacks have 2 values to pay attention to. Attack force and attack damage. Force, damage. So force is what's needed to break through parry, and then damage is how much they'll actually do to my health, which is up here. As well as, I think if they're able to break through your parry, you lose this stance, right? Parry must match or exceed, yep, to avoid damage. Looks like you're safe for now, here. We get a slash card. Triggers on an attack from your primary stance. And you can see we only have 1 out of 4 energy, so I can't use heavy guard, but I can still use slash because it only costs the 1 energy. So I will do so. Alright. Okay. Matching has benefit. What do you have? Tilted scale treasure. I believe that might honestly be a thing that I need a certain treasure for. I'm not sure. Because in my mind, you could maybe parry like exactly on the dot and get some type of counter or something. But that might be specific to a certain move, or we'll see. Look at you, out of breath. Stamina replenishes at the start of your turn. But like when you hear the word parry, you could imagine like a perfect parry, right? That's kind of a classic. Stamina replenishes at the start of your next turn. Okay, so we're out of stamina now. Hit the bell to end. All right, sounds good. Well, that's a little, well, okay. I was gonna say it's a tiny bit loud on, but escape didn't seem to work there. Parry will also allows you to return devastating counterattacks. I might be able to tweak that in after the. All right, return devastating counterattacks. Yes, this is what I was thinking, right? So okay, counterattacks trigger parry perfectly matches the incoming attack force. Yes, it's not a specific bonus. You need to have just matching, and that makes a lot of sense to me. Add just the right amount of parry to prepare a counterattack. Yeah, that's good. That makes sense. So now we have the same energy or same parry. 3 and 3. It's a perfect match. All right. Now hit end turn and watch the fireworks. Okay, and there we go. And I will. Looks like there isn't like an SFX volume, but I'll lower this a little bit, raise the music a little bit. I think the music is all right. Being around there. Okay. End, and let us exchange blows. You attack, breaking down to 0 parry. I counterattack because, and then it swaps stances, but does not break the stance. Perhaps not 100% on that. We loot 100 gold, and we get a rare card. A rare card. So can I get common cards? Or common, maybe they're all rare cards from the chest? Sneaky Slash. A 0 energy cost attack. Retreat a primary, it switches. So it switches my stances. How often do I really want to switch stances? I feel like it's good to have the option. Stance draw 2 for each active stance. I think you only have a maximum of 2 stances active, which would mean you'd be drawing 4 at the most. But even drawing 2 seems like it's worth it for 1 cost, maybe? Plus 3 stamina, exhaust. Exhaust cards also seem like there's no reason not to take. But then I imagine you can't go over 4 stamina. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. That's always tough. I always assume that anyway. I could be wrong. Draw 2. We're going to need draw cards for sure. We're going to need But focus, I feel like we have, right now, I can use all my energy most of the time. So focus might help with that. And there's no downside to it, because it's basically 1 cost for 3 gain. A 0 cost is nice, but actually does have downside, in that it takes up a slot. 0 cost infinite? Yeah, if you could mix it with draw cards, for sure. Let me think. 0 cost infinite, if you could mix it with draw cards. But it doesn't. This doesn't draw you a card. Yeah, I think this is either of these two. Would probably where I would lean towards. And I think stamina gain. Unless there's a way to stamina gain aside, but the exhaust is also super tempting. Yeah, I think so. Treasure when you attack, draw a card. Sure. Although the assumption I'm going to get that is a bit heavy. I wouldn't go for that kind of idea without knowing. The way is shrouded in fog, unless I knew for sure that was a treasure. All right, Sloppy Joe's stance. Not entirely useless then. Best you master those counterattacks if your troops survive this invasion. Enemies perform their turn from left to right and only attack your primary stance. Now let me finish my tea before I take that last dinghy. Good day. Good day, sir. Right, so they attack left to right. They have maybe a chain here, so I can see their future attacks, but right now it's unknown. What is that? So they're surprised by my existence, maybe. Shadow Slash. I don't have any stances to put on myself. That's all right. Could give myself 3 extra stamina. Let's do... How about this? We'll use 2 on a brace. We'll use this... Ooh, wait a second. Maybe that doesn't really tell me as much as I was hoping it would. Maybe I should have slashed first. I mean, okay, fine. We'll just use it like this then for now. Because that gives me 3, but it uses 1, so it gets us up to 4. I think if you go over... you don't get the extra. That's my assumption. But I could be wrong. And then we just use both slashes. And don't need to switch. Did I see you play this before? Yeah, a little while back, honestly. But it is updated, and there's more to see. The devs have encouraged me to take a look at what they have now, and here I am. The Crane start with 50% of max parry applied. Clean Sweep. Primary to all enemies. Okay, I have Clean Sweep already, even though there's not multi-enemies just yet. Could be useful later. Should have probably saved my extra energy gain thing, but oh well. So 50% of max parry applied. I wouldn't mind this. You do 2. Okay. Exhaust temporary. Best to get rid of the scum. And then we'll just do a couple attacks. This does secondary. Primary to all enemies. Well, I might as well... Hold on. Do I get guard and slash then? Yeah, maybe that. Give me extra defense. Because my secondary attack is not very good right now. Alright. A hit comes in, and we have 4 attacks to do. You're going to guard. So I'll just slash away, right? I might as well. And then I could brace. Do I lose armor without being attacked? Lose parry? I should stop thinking of it like armor, but it's hard not to. Attack and armor are just so common. Alright. And now I think we maybe could just finish you off. 2, and let's see. This would be 5, 10... Ooh, not quite. Actually, no. Yeah, 2, 1, and 1 would work. Yeah. Bing, bing, bing. Easy enough. Wave survived. And that is Voyage Progress. 2 out of 7. We have gold. We have... What is this? Oh, deck. Right, of course. Choose a card. Another focus. I would love draw. Ooh, inflict 1 open. If an enemy has an open when you damage them, the card cost is reduced. The card cost is reduced. Oh. And I draw? Secret Plan. I think I had Secret Plan last time, honestly. But it's just like, if my brain goes straight that direction. So I'll take it because I know what to do with it. What's up? How you doing, Fish? Welcome. Like, it's just Secret Slash is so good mixed with Focus. I don't have it here, though. So we'll wait on using the Focus, and we're going to start by just... We'll get enough parry to counterattack you. Tip on counterattack. This is new. Usually, yeah, I don't remember these tips being in the game. When you see fire, it means your primary parry meter is a perfect match to the next incoming attack. End your turn to allow the enemy to swing. Yeah, I'll do that. But first, let's... we'll just use some of this anyway. Yeah, and that'll be enough. That'll be enough. End our turn with one. What's up? Very bad. Oh, Fish. Toenail to right foot. Oh, that sucks. Sad to hear it, Fish. I have had that happen as well. It isn't good. I hear you. Double primary for 1 cost. And then I have the thing that reduces the cost. And then I have, and it also draws me cards. Break secondary stance and draw 3 for 0 cost. Oh, interesting. Yes, very interesting. Very interesting. I would have to have a secondary stance. I feel like this is good initially, but you like to kind of build up both stances. And so by having a card that breaks one of the stances, I don't see that being useful compared against Flurry, which I can reduce the cost of. Yeah, I mean, like, in the short term it could be, but long term, I don't know. I don't know about Drunken Draw. 2 parry to secondary, plus 2 parry. I mean, the draw 3 is crazy, though. Gosh dang it. The amount of burst fire you could do with Drunken Draw. But you'd have to... I mean, the cost of stances is crazy, though. And it's really hard to get more energy. I only have one thing that gives me more energy. Plus 2 parry to secondary. Secondary switch. I think we just take this. You use your secondary and then you switch? That's kind of weird. Secondary switch. Okay. Unless it's... No, it has to be that order, right? It's top to bottom, I'm sure. Alright, in you come. What I'd like to do here is we use Secret Plan, we draw some cards, then we can use Focus. This is the plan. Hit you with this, leaves you open to... open meaning whatever I use costs 1 less. That should be what that means. Has an open when you damage them. The card cost is refunded. Wait. Reduce at the start of your turn and when utilized. So you're telling me if I use Clean Sweep here, that it would give me the 2 back. I don't know about that. I'm not sure if that's how that works. But anyway, we'll use Flurry because it's double primary instead of single primary. Just makes more sense. Although the 2 costs... I don't know if it makes more sense, because I get the 2 costs back and then I can use Flurry anyway. Let's check. Gosh dang, is this bad call? Hit that. Recharge my... Okay, good. It does recharge the stamina. Perfect. And now... Let's see. Now, Flurry. Couple good hits in. We use Focus, recharging my stamina, exhausting itself. Gets us up back to 4. I think if you go over, I'm gonna assume that if you go over, yeah. If I get a really easy way to test it later, maybe I will. But then we got a Slash, and we're gonna want to. Can I do both? I can. Brace and guard and end turn. Yeah, yeah. This is working, right? This is working. This build is working, but I know it's going to get way harder later, so I can't revel in the joy of a working build too much. 50% of max parry applied, and I can put this on my... Wait, hold on. So let's just check this. If I put the crane on myself, do I move my primary back to secondary, or does it replace my primary? It does replace my primary. I mean, I figured that was the case, but it's good to check. And then... okay, well, we'll just do some slashing. There we go. Yeah, solid. Solid. Worth a check. Minus 2 HP primary to all enemies. Sacrificial sweep. So it's instead of a 2 cost, it's a 2 HP cost. Instead of a 2 energy, it's 2 HP. Sort of interesting. Plus HP equal to the target's and target enemy's strength. Plus HP equal to the target enemy's strength. Oh, that's kind of nuts. And it does a primary worth of damage. Apply 1 strength with strengthen. Attack and counterattack damage of stance. But only to 1 specific stance, not to meet permanently. So if the stance gets broken, that's all you get. And then also, okay, but then absorb, okay, that's interesting. Parry plus 10. Yeah, I'm not really a parry build right now, but that is interesting. I want to say heal based on enemy's strength in case we go against a strength enemy. That's so specific. And outside of that, it's just a 2 cost that I can get back. A way to heal is kind of cool. I remember that being a problem before. That I just didn't have any ways of healing. I think. So, we'll see. Alright, okay. So nothing here for drawing or energy-related stuff. It is what it is. Neither of you are attacking right now, though. That's okay. We'll put a crane in the back. And we'll just... Who do I want to really fight first? You're defending... What are you doing? Not an attack... This enemy plans to do something that is not an attack... An attack apply armor. Or attack, I guess, attack or armor. So it's doing something different. Do I want to kill you quick, or do I want to fight this guy and get them down quick? You have way more health, so I feel like we should fight the weaker one first, unless you're going to summon. But even if you do summon, you probably only summon... I don't know. We'll see. Okay, don't overthink it. We'll attack this guy. And we'll attack this guy again. And then I'm gonna brace on... Oh, wait. Oh, I can't. Well, we'll switch that. We'll switch. Put this guy in the front, crane, and end turn. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But it means we're already defended in case things go weird. Oh, you apply effects to me. Or you give me these. Toad. -1 HP at the end of the turn if it's held in the hand. Exhausted if played. Interesting. Do I have... I don't have any... The draw card is also... It's not here for this one. Bummer. Okay. Well, Flurry could use... Alright. Very interesting. 2 and 4 and 3... Interesting. I kind of want to guard here. I guess I could just get HP back, so I don't really mind Toad. But it's also not exhausted unless I play it, and I don't like it taking up a spot. Unless it doesn't take up a spot, but I think it does. So we'll use Toad now. Get rid of it. Then... Clean Sweep, primary to all enemies. Double primary, primary HP. Huh. I think I'd rather use a lot of hits on the front character than try to split my damage. Because we can get them down, at least one's down, which is nice. Okay. Blocked all that. Inflict 1 open, draw 2. Here we go. Secret plan. We get 1 card for free. 1 card for free. Wish I was... wish I was... Alright, oh well. Secondary... I could... Ooh, wait. Is it an attack for free? It is an attack for free because of open. Sure. So... Could brace first and then focus and return the stamina. And then use some attacking. Sure. Brace first, then we focus. Then we do flurry for free. Let me think. If you had 1 open... No, that is how that should work. It's just interesting, because if I attacked you twice before open went away, so it would potentially make sense to get 2, but that you know, probably not. Probably not. Because if you had... But I wonder if you had 2 open, would I get 2 energy back? I wonder if having 2 open even means that. Like, if you had 2 open, maybe... I'm overthinking. Again, I'm overthinking it. It's just, I can't help myself. Shadow Slash. And Slash and Slash. Because maybe it would make sense, and then end, for 2 open either to give you 2 energy back on the first hit, or to give you 1 energy back per hit until it's down to 0 opens. Tough to say. What do you have now? Strength. So I could steal health if I wanted to, but don't need to, really. Let's see. We're matching here, but the issue is that this guy would then hit as well. And I don't really want to lose HP. I mean, it'd be okay, I guess. Let's see. Secret plan. We know we're not going to get any more energy recharge, but still, I could use Secret Plan, and then I could do Clean Sweep for free, attacking both with primary. But what I might want to do is use Switch, then attack both. Huh. I don't know. Wouldn't have any armor, though. Maybe better to do Clean Sweep. Nah, let's use Clean Sweep, even if it's a little less damage. We get the energy back, we hit you each a little bit, and then we could do Flurry. That would be 6. 6 and 5, that would be 11. Between these two, then we have to finish you. And then that allows me to instead guard the other guy. So now we have perfect guard to match you. Not enough energy for really anything. Oh, Toad, right, Toad, yes. There it is. That's the one we want. An end turn. So you hit, I parry it perfectly, counter-attacking. Then we swap stances, but you don't get to remove my crane. Standard counterattacks trigger an auto switch. If there's an active secondary stance, it will move into the primary position, allowing you to line up multiple counterattacks in a single turn. Right. So if I had 4 on this guy, let's say I had 4 on this guy, and then I had 2 on this guy, and you're doing 4 damage, and you're doing 2 damage, you hit my 4, I auto switch, then you hit my 2, and then I auto switch back, I guess, and both of you take parry damage. Very cool. Well, I could use Brace here, but I don't know if there's much point in doing that. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. Yeah, I guess there is. I guess there is. Gosh dang it. Alright, 2 primary hits, and then another primary. Simple slashes are good right now. Clean Sweep's not super important to me, now that there's only one of you. Okay, what do you plan on doing now? You give me a Toad. Now I only need 1 more parry. I'm not going to get it. I could get 2 more parry, but I'm not going to get 1. Inflict 1 open. and draw 2. Sure. Oh, but I draw too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 must be the max, I suppose. Because we weren't able to draw the 1 extra. It went auto. Did it go back into my draw pile, or did it go straight into my discard pile? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it says 6. Wait, it also says 6 here, but 0 in discard piles. Because these are all considered discarded. Which makes me think it went back into my draw card pile. But, okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and guard. And then I'm going to... Could absorb power, but there's just not really a point. I mean, there kind of is, because then I can get a primary off, and then I also get the energy back for 2, which is nice. Okay, which then allows me to use both of these, where the other way around, I just wouldn't have enough energy. Because I would get 1 back. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Oh, Toad. Oh, well, you know, you have 1 strength, I have 1 damage. Let's make something happen here. Alright, primary to all enemies. I'm going to get 3 parry here, because I think you do 4 damage, maybe always. And then a couple slashes is good. Are you going to give me another Toad? I'm going to have 2 Toads. I don't love that. Okay. So, inflict 1 open, draw 2. Oh, you do 5 now, though, because you have 2 strength. Yeah, right. That's okay, because I can heal, and then I can also guard. So, Secret Plan allows me to hit you for this much, then heal that much, and also get the energy back. Because of open, and then I'm gonna guard and use both Toads. I want to say that seems good. Guard, Toad, Toad, enter. That'll work. That will work. You hit, not able to break through. I have 1 parry left. Are you now gonna do 6 next time? How fast are you getting strength between each attack? Let's do Secret Plan, and right. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's strange. I use Secret Plan, I draw 2, and I have 5 this time instead of 6. Is there another effect on me or something? Feels like I should have more than that. Alright, let's do... That's strange, that can't be right. Let's do primary slash. Recharge that energy, then I will brace, and... I could switch. I could switch. Stance card is played, but yeah, I probably don't want to. We'll just hit you with 3. End turn. Okay. And you give me a Toad. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It seems like 6 is the max. Okay. A little strange there. Flurry comes back. Flurry good. You're doing 5. I just need to guard, and then... Don't need to absorb power because I already have full HP. We'll do Flurry. Let's see, we have 2 more. Slash and Toad. Alright. Enter. Down to 23 HP. Still hitting for that much. Secret Plan. What? Yeah, there's a Secret Plan is... There's something a little strange about Secret Plan right now, for sure. It just doesn't know how to deal with having more cards than the max, or as much as the max, and drawing an extra, so it it gave me a little bit of space between them. Alright, let's do Brace. Let's see, 2. And again, this is, it is playtest, okay, so don't be harsh on it. Grab Slash here, but good to point out so that it gets tweaked over time and so on. Interesting. Could do a switch and then Brace and Guard. Maybe Guard next time. That could work. Give me another Toad. We have 3. You're now doing 6. Oh, I didn't get enough, but do I have something to draw? I didn't get as much to draw. Gosh dang it. So you're going to hurt me for 6. Ouchie. Can I kill you in this amount of time? Double primary. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 5. Dang, yeah, I just don't see it. 6, 7, 8, 9. So that would be 14. Huh. Okay. So better, we'll do Flurry, we'll do Toad, and we'll do our secondary slash and our primary. It is pretty close, but it's just not quite there. Stance break, push me back. Can't... Okay, broken stances. When a stance breaks, its card is returned to the discard pile. Yeah, I wanted to try to incorporate this other one, but Crane... I don't know if Crane's really do anything for me. Maybe it would make sense to have a card that breaks that stance. But I think eventually it could. You can apply the stance again next time it's drawn. Okay, sure. And we get Secret Plan, but that's just going to kill you. What I'd like... Inflict 1 open. Oh, wait, no, it won't kill you. Good. Inflict 1 open. What I'd like is the card that gets me to heal based on your strength, because then I can get some of this HP back. So I'll play you, and I'm going to parry, and that's going to be it. I guess that's all. That's all I got. Wait, do you keep open or no? That'd be useful. Let's see. Nope, I didn't think so, but worth checking. Absorb power for 2 cost. Gives a primary 5 damage that will get rid of your armor, but also give me HP equal to your strength, which is 3. Good. Get some healing. Very nice. Very nice. And then... Inflict 1 open. Wait, hold on. And draw 2. But it's, yeah, there's no way it'd be enough. I really could leech... Wait, hold on. And then 2, and then we're matching, and then I end turn, and then I counter. Toad takes 1 HP off me. I forgot about that. Always forgetting that. We do a counter, and the counter does so much damage. Alright, encounter victory. Encounter victory. HP. Oh. Okay. Well, I got the HP back anyway. Alright. Wait, hold on. Combats 2. Loot, card removal. Or Pirates. Combats 2. Rare card. Huh. Card removal or rare card. Now that's a tough call. I think card removal could be good. And you can cycle cards, right? I think. In the past, I don't know if you could, but I think you can now. So let's try card removal. Yeah. This could be a mistake. I don't know. I feel like I remember it being that you can't like cycle through cards fully, but there's some games where you can and some where you can't, so I could be mistaken. Okay. How about just start with these enemies? You have defense, you have an attack. I don't have anything that I need here. This is a good reason to want card removal, though. How about... We could swap for Crane, though. I avoid taking any damage, and I also... but then... I'd rather have Crane as a secondary, if possible. Let's see. And I do have Absorb Power. I feel like just avoiding the damage here is kind of nice. What can I do to you guys? You have less health. I feel like you just always attack the guy with less health. And it should just get him out of the way. Okay, and then we hit you a little bit. I'm going to put Crane instead of this current stance, I think. To get me armor to block that. Wait, hold on. Dang. Wait. I'm dumb. Okay, Crane in the background stance, then we can use Switch. Okay, Switch. And then now we can also use the secondary from this guy to hit you. Ah, right. Yeah, I'm so bad with switching. Alright, we got it though. We got it. We figured it out. You hit the front guy. And now you're doing 1, so there's no reason to really brace here. Can I switch and brace, though? No. So focus I don't want to use yet. We want to wait until we can use focus with the draw card situation. Slash with primary, slash with primary. Yeah, I might as well just dish out what damage I can. Try to punch into this main guy. I'll put a parry... I'll put a guard onto you. Guard onto the background character. That way we can switch you back into the front line sooner. Because I really think that having the attacking stance as our front line is really important. Eventually, I do like switching. I do like this thing of switching. I'm not super great at it yet. Secret plan to draw, give you some open, draw me some cards. Did I get anything that I really wanted? I didn't get a switch. I don't have any secondary attacks here, so maybe better to use... Could use Absorb... No, not Absorb... Well... No, that's not a reason to use Absorb Power, except that it would cost only 0, which is good, instead of 2. And I use all 3 of the other attacks. Maybe I might as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. Get the energy back, and then we'll just primary, double primary, and primary. Yeah, feels good, because you're almost dead already, and then I just need to get something nice here to put some guard up. I think I might have gotten it, basically. I can put 2 more parry onto you, and then we can switch stances. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. I will do that. Let's see. I will do that. So 2 more guard on you gets you up to 4. Okay. Secondary slash... okay. Secondary slash onto you. And then I think I want to use focus here, actually, because I think this is... We have enough. I use focus, gets me back up to 4. We can switch, and then we can primer everyone. So focus down to 1, then up to 4. Then we can switch and clean sweep. Bang, bang. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love the puzzle game kind of element here. We parry, switching us back over the other stance. You guys take a little damage. Okay. You're just defending. All is good here. Secret plan. Just keep secret planning. Slash flurry. We don't have swapping, but that's okay. Maybe I should try to use some cards first so we always have enough to draw into and it doesn't get confused. I think if you have over 5, or if you draw up to over 5, it gets kind of wonky. Flurry. Wait, hold on. You have... I guess absorb power would be better there then, because it costs 2. Regens, and then flurry, and slash. This won't kill you, but we get so close. But I think I want to put... Oh, this is brace. Costs too much. Oh, fair enough. All right. End turn. We can pop you down the next one. We just have to have enough defense for the other guy. Status effects. Strength on each. Fair enough. You're doing 6, but I should be able to punch through this, right? I can do Shadow Slash. I think I just will do Shadow Slash straight away. Straight away to do 5, getting rid of your armor. And then... interesting. Switch and clean sweep? I think so. I think so, yeah. Bonk. Bonk. Only trouble is we really don't have anything for armor. But we only have 1 enemy, so just enough armor here. Flurry... Okay, you're still not attacking. Good thing, because I didn't draw anything. All right, draw me 2 more. It's a switch, and I have 1. Yeah, this would have been bad otherwise. I need more armor cards. I guess it makes sense. A thing to heal with, but also... But I don't know if I really need... I don't think I want to use Absorb Power. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. No, I do, because this is a secondary attack. All right, Absorb Power. And then... Flurry slash slash. All right. Flurry slashes twice, sure. End turn, and you're almost down. Still doing some smooth fighting, I think, so far. Inflict for open, and I'll just flurry. Should be down. Nice. Very nice, very nice. Crane stance, okay, a couple different stances. Pierce Brosnan. Piercing primary, piercing primary. What does that mean? Through armor? That is kind of nice. Who has armor? Sometimes they have armor, yeah. Minus 3 HP for this double attack. The thing is, I would almost like more draw card leeway. Counter attacks to trigger while parry is 1 from perfect... Okay, 2 leeway. Parry machine. Apply 2 leeway. That's actually kind of cool. Does it go down by 1 every turn? Maybe. When used and at start of turn. Huh. So, if 1 enemy is attacking me, I could stack this up, or 2 enemies attacking me, it'll be used, like, all the time, and then also be reduced at 1 of turns. So I can't, like, stack it super well, but it is cool. It is cool. Leeway seems so strong to me. And then we just get rid of something that we don't care about, like a base, like I don't know, basic or a secondary attack, something like that. Target equal, okay. Plus HP to the targeted enemy's strength. Oh, no, I don't need that. And then Mighty Mop. These are all the things... I feel like we want just Parry Machine here. The other ones are... There's some good options and some bad options there. The Piercing one is kind of interesting, but we don't need more attacks like that, as much as I think it's a stronger attack than a lot of our attacks. And then the... Yeah. We'll see. I think this is a good idea. We use Parry Machine straight away, which is enough now to, like, basically undo everything you're trying to do there. And then that'll just use itself up, but it's totally worth it. I don't have to use parrying. I could put parrying on a second guy. I could even put parry on, and it's -2 because of this, right? Leeway would allow me to be close enough, still, even with brace. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Is that what I want to do? I think that is what I want to do. So we will brace. Oh, wait, leeway's only up, maybe? Confused. Oh, it's only 1 away and it lasts 2 turns. I was thinking of it being 2 away and then it goes down. Yeah, of course. That makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, sure. Well, we have enough parry now, so it's fine. We use a primary double attack on you because you're not defending. You're the same type of character, so you should have the same set of actions. Try to get rid of one of them as fast as possible. Okay. All right. Hey, that's fair. And now leeway's close enough, and it will work. Let's do... So I don't want to put parry on myself, or guard on myself. I don't really need it. Again, which is nice, Secret plan, sure. Put it onto you so I can draw. Now we do have 6, which is good. I probably should have waited to draw, maybe. Absorb power. I don't need to, but might do. But it's better to do clean sweep. Cost 2, recharged, and then we have 2 slashes, and we have a focus, too. Do I want to use focus here? I don't think so. Slash. Could then focus, and it would give me enough to do parrying and absorb power early. You know? Like, it's... I don't really need absorb power. Generally. I think I'd rather use the parry here than have the extra guard. Wish I could put it on the other guy. Yeah, I think I'd rather do that. Maybe that's a mistake. Okay, get a parry off. Now you're starting to get some strength in. A little spooky. But I have Brace matching us. I think that's a good call. And then that ties us up, and then I can use Clean Sweep. Oh, actually, I might even have enough to kill you straight away. That's crazy. No, not quite. I mean, I do have enough. But I don't need to. Is this a bad call? I don't think I need to. Okay, no, because this will kill you anyway, right? Better to get the extra damage on this guy. Pops them down. Now we just have to hope for enough parry, and we get it. Good. Now we get parry for you, which will do... How much damage does parry do? Stances max. Oh, it does counterattack damage, which is 16 damage in this character. Okay. Absorb power. Flurry. Flurry good. Yeah, flurry good. Slash. Hit you with what I can. Enter. And then this will be enough to finish you. Nice. Nice. I would say the systems seem like they work a little better, make a little bit more sense. So far, it seems like maybe it's easier, but then I remember from before that the ending was like a sharp increase, so it's like, have you built right for this moment? So we'll see exactly how that winds up, because I don't know if I have built right or not. I kind of like what I have right now, though. Feels like a pretty good blend. And to get rid of something... I kind of like Absorb Power for the potential to be crazy powerful later in the game if they get really high strength or something. So my bigger thing is maybe we get rid of like one of the slashes, and we just have higher odds of other important things, as well as still keeping Clean Sweep and Absorb Power, which could end up being really important, especially with Open from Secret Plan. And Flurry is basically just Slash, but way better. So I think that's the right call. The other option, of course, to get rid of Shadow Slash for one is one option, but that means if we swap stances at all, it's just like less versatile. So, and I want to keep everything else. I need defense. I don't have a whole lot of it right now. The way is shrouded in fog, or it feels like it anyway. The way is shrouded in fog. We have 3 waves. Ooh, okay. All right, 3 waves of these sorts of enemies. We can get some leeway. We have 2 leeway from this, meaning, and I just need to. Oh, but then I still need to get a little defense. Let's put Secret Plan on Middle Crab, because I definitely can't counter them. I have Switch, but I don't really want Switch, except that I have Crane. We'll put Crane in the back, so that when this breaks, then we swap to you. That works just fine. Now, we get to double primary somebody, which is cool. Or, I can't use Absorb Power, because even if you have Open, I need to have enough energy for it still. That makes sense. So we use Flurry, get the energy back, and then we use the Slash. You're almost down. Then end turn. We counterattack Crab 1, taking him out, swapping us automatically. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so not. It's like, it makes sense. Of course, that's how it does work correctly. Oh, we're perfectly tied already. Interesting. Perfect. But, yeah, it's hard to rely on something like that, even though of course it works, but. Focus, parry, Shadow Slash. See here, this is like a great example of that. Shadow Slash is enough for us to use the 5 instead of having to swap. Get our 5 damage. You guys really are guarding a lot, though. Hold on. We're going to do 18 with this. Why? I don't know. It was 16 before. No, 16 was on this guy. You have 18 because you're Crane. You're a counterattack character. So 18 on this guy. Back to the attacker. Which is enough to kill them anyway. So we want to do Shadow Slash on the other character. And then... I'll put... I want to say I should put some parry on background characters, so when we swap onto them, it's pretty safe. That feels good. Get countered, then we swap stances. Swink. And then you are just guarding. Yeah, you're guarding like crazy. We get 2 leeway. Well, I already have enough parry with this character. It doesn't make sense to do that, maybe. Open and inflict so that I can do... I don't know. I guess clean sweep. Regens the power. Flurry. And slash. And Shadow Slash. Alright, enter. You're just gonna bonk my black, and then we just need 1 more slash. Okay. Good. Good. What now? Choose a card. Free shot. Inflict 1 open. Annihilate. Primary 3 times, secondary 3 times, exhaust. Triple threat. Oh, draw 3, exhaust. Gosh. Annihilate's cool because I have the ability to regen energy. I don't have a lot of it, but I can do it 1 time and annihilate. Basically, just Annihilate allows me to do itself once. Because there's no way... I don't know if you can get over... Where Triple Threat has a much more... Like, this might help me kind of throughout. There's obviously, there's like a lot of ways it could be useful, and it's a 0 cost, which is cool. So I think I gotta take this one. Annihilate's cool, though. It's interesting, and maybe could work because of open, but I still have to have 4 energy to use it, so I have to use something that gives me open. Like the other thing that's a 0 cost open. That would be perfect. Tricky. Alright. Inflict 1, draw 2. Inflict 1, open, draw 2. Wait, who am I fighting here? You guys are defended. I would love some leeway. Can I get some leeway? We grab 2 cards. One of them is clean sweep. You have open on you? Sure. We'll clean sweep to bonk everybody. Then get the energy back. And... Okay. Okay, interesting. I want to use things. I want to use something. We'll use Brace to give me some of this. Then we'll use Triple Threat to draw... Wait, no. I'll use Focus first. Give me energy. Then I'll use Triple Threat because we're super low on amount, of cards, which gives me enough attacks. This is kind of how this is meant to be used. Then Flurry would be enough to kill you. You have 6. I wish I could do a little bit more damage. But I can Flurry you, which gets you out of the way. And I have exactly enough defense right now. Slash, absorb power. Doesn't really matter what I do as much here. So I think we'll attack the front line a couple times. Then just end turn. Okay, good. You bonk, then you bonk and get destroyed. Right, and that was the right call to hit the front guy as well. I didn't really think about it, but it makes sense. Because now you're low HP, where that guy would have been gone anyway. Interesting. I didn't try... Oh, interesting. I just drew all defense. Seems pretty rare. Like, that wouldn't happen a lot, because I don't have a lot of defense in the first place. But Crane is our secondary. We'll give some guard to the front line. And some switching. Sure. You're down to 4 HP anyway. Gives yourself some 10 guard. Open. We'll do Shadow Slash. Yeah. And then we'll switch. And then we'll Flurry. And you're gone. Cool. Yeah, chains in this game are pretty satisfying. 3 HP down, we get 2 draw, we get 3 stamina, and we exhaust. That sounds like a good trade. Triple primary with exhaust is interesting. But yeah, more options to keep cards swinging through with exhaust on them sounds awesome. Primary switch, primary, secondary. The problem is, like, what if my initial burst of attacks and actions just isn't enough, right? Like, that's kind of the issue, is I don't have anything for that. Parry +2 and switch. Reposition is kind of nice. Because sometimes I don't have a switch to get myself back to what I need. And I could choose whichever one I want. Reposition is actually also kind of great. They're both interesting, for sure. Overwhelm, primary switch, primary, secondary. Alright, it's a fun one. Primary, switch. I think you'd rather have the current one you're using be the one you actually like want to do damage with. It's a way to like back up and hit back up and hit again with the same character and get a little bit from the other one as well. Yeah, I think reposition is the only one that makes sense here. Adrenaline is really cool actually that is the other one that makes sense. These other two just don't work for me. I think I like reposition. Yeah. Because it works as both a solid defense and also swaps characters. It kind of maybe would have been good to skip there as well. Or to take the exhaust. I don't know. I'm torn on that. But, okay. Flurry, Absorb Power, Secret Plan. We'll do Secret Plan to start. Wow, you guys all have... I'll have a lot going on. I'm going to hit the front line. Because usually the front line isn't the one... Well, then, in this case it is. But we get Parry Machine. I like that. Which gets both of you countered, so I don't have to worry about that. We can put in the Crane... And we can Flurry. And then we can Triple Threat. Wait, no. Did I already get the energy boost? Probably want a Triple Threat sooner than that. We'll put in the... maybe not. Maybe I don't want a Triple Threat at all. Hold on. In Draw, we still have Focus, which I haven't gotten yet. But the odds of getting it are actually less than 50% now. Maybe I'd rather we just do Flurry and we save Triple Threat for later. That seems okay. You're going to get hit for 16. Triple Threat will... Or Flurry, I should say. Flurry will do 10. Won't be enough to kill, but it'll be enough to get you pretty low. I think it's the right call. Oh, and then I'll get the energy back as well, so I could do Shadow Slash, or I could do Triple Threat still. Hold on. Shadow Slash is for 3. This will do 16 damage to you. If I do 3 here, you'll be at 15. And that'll be enough to finish you off. Nice. Alright, end turn. We counter for 16. Punching you down. You do nothing, or you give yourself armor, maybe. Oh, and we swapped, though. I forgot, because we swapped. Right. So the extra leeway is wasted. That's okay. If we didn't have Crane, it wouldn't be wasted, maybe? Maybe? I'm not actually sure. Not actually sure on that one. Okay. So, let's see. You're doing... I don't have anything to draw cards with. You're doing 6. Wow. Okay. It's a bit spooky. So guard's not going to be enough. You're going to break this stance no matter what I do. Unless I can kill you, but I can't. I might want to switch then and dish out damage with our primaries. Slash and Clean Sweeper. Yeah, that's fine. You're going to break the stance either way. There's no reason to put up some... waste some parry, basically. I suppose I would give you guard, but I don't have the energy. That's fine. You stance break. A little bit of damage to me. We swap to this guy. That's fine. I didn't get really what I wanted there. We get Parry Machine, and we get some parry. What does Switch do here? Probably nothing, right? Or reposition, I should say. I do have Triple Threat. What am I in the draw pile? I could do... I'm going to say Parry Machine, and I'll do Brace, because it'll be 1 away then, which is good. And then I'm going to do Triple Threat to draw some cards, and if we get anything decent... I could do Focus here, or I could not do Focus here. Let's see. If I did Focus... But the thing is, we have the 3 damage here. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to do that. So I think we just Slash, probably. Or no, Flurry, I should say. Flurry, the front line... Wait, hold on. Flurry, the front, you have I'll do 6 damage with Flurry, and then we do 18. 6 damage with Flurry. We have 4 and 3. That should be 70. That'd be enough, I think. Yeah. And we counter here. Yeah. Wait, no, maybe not. Wait, why 9? Let me think about that. We had 18 counter damage. You had 13 and 4, so that's 17. But you were left with 9. Maybe leeway cuts the damage in half or something. Why else would the counter not do enough to kill? What, am I missing something? Okay. Absorb power. You guys have a lot of strength on you right now. Absorb power, actually, I mean, it would heal me, I guess. I would love, yeah, Sloppy Joe, put you in the back line. You're going to do 5, and I can't really do anything about it, but I can kill this back line, which is nice. So let's do, we could switch and then absorb power, and, you know, Shadow Slash, and then switch and absorb power. Shadow Slash, we'll do 5, 10, yeah, that would work. Shadow Slash, switch, absorb power, kills you, heals me? Because you had 4 strength. Target enemy strength. Huh. I didn't heal. Okay, this I think that's playtest, you know, early stuff. Maybe did they not have strength? But like maybe I'm not sure if I'm missing something or if it's just it didn't proc properly. All right, Sloppy Joe. Inflict and open. Give me something. Okay. Parry machine. We'll wait on parry machine. I'm just gonna do what I can, I guess, then for now. Yeah. And slash. Okay. We have both of these up. You're doing 5. I can get myself 4, but I can get leeway. How about, can I kill you? No. Then I'll just want to brace and guard, I think. Wait, brace and guard and then reposition would work. Yeah. Guard. And then give this one that, and then it switches. Then we have enough for you. Oh, Shadow Slash. Should have attacked the other one. That's all right. Because this will be enough anyway. Yeah, that worked. Okay. Encounter victory. Gold, some healing. Do you always get healing after? Floating loot. Pillage whatever remains. This is interesting, though. Yeah, we're actually going into areas. Oh, we have multiple options, too. This is cool. Combat 3, card removal. Card removal is so valuable. Combat 2, loot health. Whatever remains. Floating loot. Nah. I think floating loot means no combats. Yeah, and you just get some loot. But no, I'd rather take card removal any day. Card removal is so good. So good, so good. Oh, and these guys. This is what I was kind of waiting for. I'm pretty sure that you give yourself strength and armor like crazy. So being able to heal against that strength might be life-saving. But also, I think that I'm in a pretty nice spot right now. Secret plan. Draw me some. And make something free. What do I want here? No more draw, unfortunately. I could go for some parry. Well, secondary. No, primary. Make this free. Yeah, true enough. That's fine. And then I think mostly I want to use some bracing now, I guess. Reposition is going to be good later, but we'll do brace and I'll do leeway. Because it does last a couple turns, so it could end up being useful. Let's see. Cannonball. Right, cannonball. And we have the leeway, so we're able to counter and hit you. Play to dodge the cannonball. If held in hand, all stances -1 parry at the end of the turn. Oof. Yikes. Yeah, I definitely want to get rid of that. What else do we have, though? Anything worth considering? We have draw, but not enough energy to play. So we'll just spend the cannonball, get that out of there. Definitely worth. And we'll double primary you. Yeah. And then we just hit for what we can. Oh, should have hit with this one. Oh, well. I don't think I want to use triple threat here. It doesn't make sense to do that to me, and I can't play this on a background character. I mean, I guess I could get rid of it, and then we have something that we can spend, which could end up... Yeah, maybe. Give me 3 cards, let one of them be focused, that's good. Use focus straight away, then we get Crane as our background character, that all works. And then we can give them the guard, or we could just attack. They already have a decent guard, we'll do clean sweep. Wait, yeah, clean sweep, good. Hits you, you're down to 70 HP. I'm going to counter you, and I have a secondary. That was super worth it. That's the thing about that. Like, if you can get if you can get a secondary character on, it's so valuable to have. Or really, I should say, if you can draw more cards. Having a free draw card that exhausts itself is just always worth taking, I feel like. All right, we're going to put leeway... I think I want leeway on this guy, and I want to reposition to them as well, giving them some extra. And I probably should use Shadow Slash first, but hit you a little bit, and then I'll brace... I can't brace the background character, that's fine. Hit you. You're down to 46. This is going well. Right, the cannonball, if there's two of you, I had two of you, I remember having two. This enemy can be really destructive, but with just one, it's pretty manageable so far. I think guard up... Let's see. You have 1 strength, so that's only enough to get you to 3 damage, and I have leeway still, but I'm going to run out of it before it gets there, that's fine. Hit this. Maybe I want to put some guard on myself. Secret plan, sure. Make something cost less. I can get a free slash out, and then I think I want... I'll just keep it... Yeah, give me some more leeway. Feels good. Do I want to... And I'll throw guard on my secondary, because I can either swap to them or keep the current character, and it'll be fine. Good. 2 cannonball. Oof. Alright, we have enough to match you, so I don't need to worry about it. We will get rid of the cannonballs, and... Get rid of both, yeah, seems good. Give myself more leeway, just endlessly leeway. Yeah, that's a cool thing about this. If I'm fighting one character, I can really abuse leeway. Could reposition, but I don't think there's... Well, I could reposition and then switch again. That could give you up to full, and then we just switch. Allowing us to continue getting this counter hit, but also get up to 8 armor on secondary. Very good. Now we're super defended. And don't have any way to switch back yet, but I don't really think I need it. Draw me a couple. Gives me... Actually, I would like it. Parry +2, and we get to switch. And we get Flurry. Because you're open, right? Unless I want Absorb Power. Because you're open. Actually, that's better. Bing. Give me it back. And then we get our Flurry, we get our Slash, and I'm going to give myself 2 parry. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Alright, ahead of myself. Finesse, parry +1. That's got to be the worst card I've ever seen. Parry +1, are you kidding? What? 1 cost, parry 1? There's no way. How is this a thing? What am I missing here? Finesse feels like the worst card ever. I don't get it. Parry +1 for 1 cost. Don't I have, like, parry +2 for 1? I have guard? Isn't that just literally... Okay. Alright, hey. Alright, okay. Quick cuts, triple primary, and an exhaust is kind of nice. Triple stances, strength, and exhaust. That's kind of cool. But I'm not going for strength build. -3 HP and primary 3 times. But a 0 cost. And maybe I like quick cuts because it exhausts. It's kind of tough. Primary 3 times. Loses to me 3 HP, but 0 cost. I have one thing for healing if they have strength. And then it also feels like it's much more easygoing about HP these days than the old version. So I could take this. Bleed and Fury. It'd be so much damage. And it's 0 cost. Gosh dang. But then I'd use it. I use it at least twice per combat. Versus this. Or I skip. They're both interesting, but both could be kind of destructive to my build. Except, no, this one really can't be, because it's exhaust anyway. Yeah, I'll take quick cuts. I kind of like it. I like the exhaust feature. Because I feel like my current build is really strong, but then if this messes with it, it doesn't matter, because I can just undo it, basically. Because it exhausts anyway. Triple primary. What are you doing? 1 and 2? Yeah, this is kind of the issue, though, is we get too many cards at the beginning. I don't get to do as much fun stuff. As much draw card and whatnot. Okay. I'll give myself quick cuts, and then I'll brace. That feels like it makes sense. Quick cuts, clean sweep, and then guard. That won't work. Gotta brace. So, yeah, just quick cuts. Brace. Gotta be, yeah. Okay, starting to punch through you a little bit. We'll get a free counter counter onto you. It breaks the stance, or doesn't? No, it doesn't break the stance. You get to stay. All right, cool. Then 2 and 4. I can put Crane in and give it up to 6 would be good. Let's see, this would be 1 and 0. So we want to do Secret Plan first. Secret Plan, and we get to do, I guess, Absorb Power. Then refuels itself. 1 cost here means Slash. It's down to 2. Then we do Crane with a reposition, giving it the armor, and then Shadow. Good. Gets you down to 25. Don't want to use my draw yet, my free draw. It's so useful. Gets a counter for 18 damage. They're both getting super low. Now, do I have... I'm going to need... tricky, actually. What I want to say is Parry Machine, Flurry, Triple Threat. So we make sure we have enough card space, then we can use Focus if we get what we need there. Parry, Flurry, Triple Threat, give me 3 solid cards. We get okay, we get 2 parry for it. That's not quite enough. Can I kill you in one go? Primary, okay. 5, secondary, I don't think so. There's not a way to do that, unfortunately. 2 parry, so I'm gonna have to break a stance here no matter what, so I might as well not parry for it. But I wouldn't mind breaking this back stance instead of the front stance, I think. So I'll do slash switch, I guess. Guard. Yeah. Or do I focus on giving this... I could do guard switch. That way, later we have something better to work with. Might be a better call, because we have a bit of a fight still ahead of us. So guard and then switch. I'll allow you to punch this character down and do a little damage to me, but I get to keep this one at 2 guard. That seems like the right call. All right. Now, we are already tied up with you because I have leeway, which is a great feeling. I can do inflict. I'll do it on the front one. Wait, hold on. You are at 21. I'll do 16 to you. I would like to do at least enough damage to this guy, so we'll hit them at least once for something. Clean sweep. That'll work. Clean sweep. But then again, I could do Absorb Power and heal off of this. Might be better, actually. Gives me a couple healing. Also gets you low enough. My 16 will pop you down. Now, I would like... this is interesting. I would like a second stance, but I'm not going to have it. So maybe it's better to do Clean Sweep here. Wait, oh, I could put 2 parry on myself, and we're still 1 away from you, which is good. That'll work. And then I can do Clean Sweep. Yeah, might as well get this guy lower. Yeah, and then end turn. Okay. Still get the counter, but we have a little extra guard at the end of it. Gets you down. You're down to 10 HP. You have 2 strength, which would be enough to heal me if I can get what I want, but oh well. You're about down anyway. We'll just do Flurry, and you should be gone. Bonk, bonk. Perfect. Perfect. What now? Draw 3, another triple threat? Triple threats are good. Like, invariably good. All in is not good for me. Double secondary isn't really good for me. I think we take triple threat. It's, like, it increases our odds of getting at the beginning, and there's just no world where it's bad because it's 0 cost. Like, it's a no-brainer. It's probably the best card in the game. I think, because you can, like, it's just, there's never ever a situation where you don't want it. Am I crazy on that? I think that's just true. Unfortunately, I didn't draw it here, but that's okay because I get Secret Plan. What do you have? 4 break, and you have attack of 1. Pretty weak at the start, but I'm sure you get crazy amounts of strength. Growing. Plans to attack with 4. Attack force 1. Okay. Their plan. I think I'd sorted out for myself. Parry machine, good, but I just don't have what I need. I'll let you hit me, right? I let you hit me. That's okay. So if I'm going to do that, I might as well just focus on Absorb Power and then Quick Cuts, Shadow Slash. Wait, yeah, because there's just no way. Because parry give me +2, then I do leeway, which has 2 leeway, but only really allows me to have either 3 or 1 on the enemies. So that wouldn't work. Quick Cuts, Shadow Slash. And I can't switch anyway. No reason to use a guard. I don't think it would do anything, as far as I know. So yeah, end there. So you're gonna break my stance, so no reason as well to to give you leeway. Okay. Now, for 4... I think we can get enough here. Could do Crane, Sloppy Joe behind, then get a switch somehow, but it just depends on what we draw, I guess. So I'll do Sloppy Joe front. Stanceless. If both your primary and secondary stances are broken, deal low damage, won't be able to parry until you play a stance. True. That's fine. Sloppy Joe goes here. Good. And I'll do... I'll do Crane behind. I'll do a slash onto you to start getting through the armor. You have a lot of armor. And then I want to do triple threat. Gives me some card draw. Now we have focus. Can I get enough? Can I get enough? I think I can. I suppose I could do reposition. Allows you the 4 in the front to counter with. That would be fine. Reposition. And then I'm going to do brace to the backline character. Maybe you're more of a huge defense character than a strength one. Maybe both. I could do triple threat. I have focus on me, but I couldn't play it anyway, so no reason to do that. We'll just hold on to him. Get a good counter here. Bink, and I get to swap to my new primary, which has 5. 5 counter. Inflict open draw. Gives me brace. I'll put the brace in the back line. For 2, it's kind of heavy cost. You have open on you, so I want to do one of these first, I think. Take your strength and turn it into... But you don't have any strength. It doesn't really matter, either one of these. I'll just use one of them. Then I'm going to brace my back line. We're going to flurry you, and I'm going to primary slash. Oh, I didn't have enough. Oh, because brace is expensive. Oh, well. All right. And then end turn. You hit for 4. I have enough defense. Let's see what we can get here. Guard, switch, stamina, draw, 3 exhaust. Interesting. What do I want here? I do want to draw at some point within this, I think. So we'll do 2 extra guard on my front line. How you doing, Rob? Welcome. We'll do... Let's see. I'll give you a couple parry. I'll switch with that. And then I'm going to switch again. I'll use triple threat to draw for free. What does it give me? 2 primaries. We have a secondary. We can get leeway on ourselves. Sure. We'll go for that. Hit a couple times. Grab some leeway. I don't really need to use focus yet. Didn't have anything much to use it on. All right. Welcome, Rob. You're doing 6. I have a couple. I have 1. I have leeway, so if I can get 3 more, we can get up to 6. There's brace. We have secret plan. Let's do that first. Let's open on you. Draws me some cards. Our next attack is free. And nothing to really attack with, though. Do I use... I guess I could use guard because I have 1 leeway, allowing me to only need 5 to match. Good. And then I have... Now I can use... Now I can do clean sweep and then slash. Because clean sweep costs 2. We have open. Regenerates that energy back to 2. Then we use slash. And... Oh, tricky, actually. I'll just... Jang. I don't really want to use any of these. So I just end there. Oh, tough. I like reposition so much. Reposition is actually such a strong card. Okay. Okay, gets you down to 4, and honestly, at this point, I can just finish you off. We'll do switch, and we'll do absorb power. Bonk. And it lets me take your strength for healing. Okay, never mind. Absorb power is a little broken. A little bit, maybe it only procs once or something. Just seems a little unclear on that. Remove card. Remove a card. Confirm. Oh, right. I have to confirm that I'm selecting this one, I guess. Yes, good. I didn't want to lose the opportunity. Okay. To take care of something, because I thought maybe if I hit confirm, then it just like carries on. Like it's trying to select something but it hasn't, but no, we're good. Oh, I could remove the crane. That's kind of funny. I don't want to do that. That would be terrible. But it's kind of funny. What to get rid of? What to get rid of? I could get rid of slash. I wouldn't mind doing that because it means I'm more likely to find the specific slashes I want. But honestly, I don't know about that. I could get rid of brace. Gives me more likely to finding guard, which is more worth it anyway. But also, yeah, I don't know if I want to do that either. Is there something here that I just really don't like? Most of the time, absorb power is just what I don't need. But I like that I can heal off it every once in a while. Switch and parry. I could get rid of guard, though, because that gives me... Or not guard. Yeah, brace, because that gives me more likely finding the reposition. And reposition and guard are both so much stronger than braces. I think that's right. Oh, that's tough, that's tough, that's tough. There's, like, certain situations where brace has been so helpful, but... But between reposition and leadway, I don't need exactly 3. Combat's 2. Stance card. Let's go back to whatever's this first thing. Unknown. Oh, I can't go this way. Okay, sure. I would... Wait, maybe I can, actually. Hold on. Maybe I go unknown. Stance card. Stance card. I don't need a stance. I mean, I could take a stance card. 2 unknown paths or take a stance card. Oh, that's tough. Unknown could be interesting. Stance card... Stance cards can be really strong. Oh, it's so... Yeah, you know. Maybe I'd take this. FPS roguelike map. FPS, I guess so. Yeah, very classic roguelike map, although you can't see it top down, which I think is actually kind of nice, unless maybe this is a way to see it. No, it's just menu. So it's kind of nice because like you're not seeing the map as you go along. It feels more like you're exploring it on a real ship, I suppose. Triple threat. Okay, we have card draw there. Would be good to use if I can. We have crane immediately. It's kind of nice. I don't have any leeway, but I could put down crane. Yeah, put down crane for 1 cost. Gives us 4 armor there if we need it. I can switch to it if I need to. But we do clean sweep here, and then triple threat, and hope for... Can I do triple threat now? I'd like triple threat now, actually. Give me 3, give me 3, give me 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, perfect. Perfect. We get another triple threat, but... And we have focus. Okay, sure. There's 2 guard. That'd be enough. That'd be perfect, actually, because then we get to block this one, damage this one. Alright. What else? What else can I do? And I could do clean sweep, but then I would be able to focus. Maybe we do focus, and then another triple threat. Greedy beginnings. Yeah, alright, let's go for it. Then I could do clean sweep, although I'd really like to get... Let's do triple threat again. What I'd really like to get is secret plan. Perfect. Secret plan on... Actually, I don't know which one of you. On the front line, I think. Yeah, because you only have 5 armor, and you're not defending this turn where this guy is defending, and this one can get taken out by counter, potentially. Parry machine, give me 2 leeway on my front character. Lets us hit both of these 2. Actually, it won't let us hit both of these 2, though, because you'll go to the back line. That's okay. That's okay, that's okay. Which means this guy's gonna get popped down so fast, honestly. Can I maybe kill this one, like, now? Is that possible? Triple cuts allows me to do 5, 10, 15 damage, and then I could just do... I could do flurry, yeah, for another 10. So 25 damage, that'd be plenty. It's a little bit more than I need, honestly. What about 5, 10 damage? Gets you down to 8. No, there's not a reason to do that, is there? 8, and then gets you down to 3 with this. What do we get down to 3 with this first? 5, 10, 15 damage, and 5 with this would work. Oh, that would work. Okay, so clean sweep first because you have open, so this should regenerate the cost to me. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Energy regens. Now we have... Now I can do this one to do 15 to you. Getting rid of you, allowing me to instead counter this guy is much more HP. So I just need to get you down by 7, right? Yeah, get down by 7. If I can, which I should be... Yeah, I can do with this. Wow. This is a great turn. This is a great turn. Wow. Alright, and then end. And now we counter you for 16. You only have 13 HP. You're guarding, but that's fine. The crabs are gone. Perfect. We have 2 waves, but yeah, it's gone super well. Don't know what you're doing, but I don't think it can be an attack or a defense. That's the idea behind this, I think. Which is kind of nice. Maybe it can't be an attack. It can be a defense, but it can't be an attack. Not an attack, yeah. Let's say we have Shadow Slash. That's good. Don't have... oh yeah, Shadow Slash, and then I can do Reposition, giving my new front line some defense. Then we can do Flurry and Slash. If I'd really like to, I could switch back to the other guy for better defense, but I don't need to. I don't need to. I like to just pump them full of defense over time and focus on the main character here. Parry Machine could do. Don't know if I need to. Don't really need to. We'll do Secret Plan. Draw me some cards. Such an amazing card. Then primary to all enemies. Do you have strength? You do, so I could heal off that a little bit. Yep, good. And then regens the energy, and then... What do I have here that I might want? I could just do guard onto this guy. Yeah, I can do clean sweep here, hit you for a little bit, then do guard onto this guy. Feels good. Enter. Maybe parry master would have been fine there. Parry machine, but you have 2 HP left, so it doesn't really matter. Bonk. Good. Good, good. Wave 1 down, extremely smoothly. Primary times 2, enemy gains 2 strength. What a weird one. It's free, but it allows me to get 2 primaries off, but also strengthen my enemy. And then I could use that strength to heal myself, I guess, but Wake the Beast. I mean, I could do that in like 1 turn. Could be kind of cool. The best defense, apply 1 leeway to all. That is cool. That is a cool card. That is a cool card. What's my leeway card right now? Costs 1, applies 2 leeway. And then this one's the best defense, costs 1, applies 1 leeway to all. The Devil Guard, Wake the Beast. Primary times 4, double the enemy's strength. Absolutely not. Oh, unless they have no strength. And it's a free card. Oh my gosh. I can make that free so easy. Actually crazy card. It could be so bad for me in certain situations. Oh. But it could be so good for me. It could be so good for me in most situations. Yeah. So then we just do Secret Plan and we get 4x primaries immediately. That's so ridiculous. Okay, so see, Secret Plan here makes this card free to use, primary times 4, which is 20 damage. And then we can use quick cuts. Yeah, it's just going to be nuts. The problem is that I have no card draw after this. So okay, Wake the Beast. Double your strength, not that it matters because you have none. And then get you down a ton. And then I have quick cuts. Okay. And I can slash. You get down so much here, but... And then I might have to swap myself for Crane just to avoid this damage, unfortunately, but that's okay. I can live with it. Could do focus, but there's not really a reason to. Swap myself for Crane. Unfortunate, of course, unfortunate, because I'd like to have 2 stances, but we get to block this hit, and then I need to put down a secondary for myself if I can. You give me a cannonball, I can work with that. Get rid of cannonball immediately or wait for it. Reposition. I would like to draw. So what we're going to want to do is get rid of cannonball. I'm going to use a guard on myself. And then now I can triple threat to draw my other character. Unfortunately not. What else can I do here? I could do Flurry. This feels okay. I could do Flurry. Or I could do Clean Sweep. No, I want to do Flurry here. I still do have triple threat. But yeah, there's no way... and then I'll do Parry Machine on myself. Why not? Why not? Enter. Okay, but you're not going to break my stance, but you are going to get me down to 0, which kind of hurts. Forces a switch when held in hand to remove break a stance. Oh, spooky. There's a switch when held in hand. That's strange. To remove break a stance, I can't play it? Oh, I have to play it on a stance and break that stance by playing it. Oh, hate that. Hate everything about that. And unfortunately, we also didn't draw... I mean, okay. 4x primary... I can't kill you in one go, though. Yeah, it's not going to happen. It's such a weird position to put me into. I could break this stance, but I have no more stances, and I have no more drawing at the moment. Dang, makes it tough. Okay, let's just wail into you then. And you're gonna do 4 damage to me. That's not a huge deal as long as I can just get some stances up soon. Flurry, and then I could focus. It's not a point in doing that. Flurry. And then we'll use Grappling Hook and break our own stance, because there's no reason not to. Oh, it gave me Sloppy Joe. I didn't know it would do that. Oh, I didn't think about that. That's interesting. Dang, because that would have changed how I would go about this, I think. I could have maybe even killed. Probably not, but, you know, maybe. Focus. And I could use Focused. Interesting. We'll hold on to Sloppy Joe. So you always get Sloppy Joe. Right, I forget about that. I think that was the thing before as well. You always get Sloppy Joe if you have no stances going on. Okay. Throw this on. And I will do Secret Plan. And then I will absorb power. Oh, wait, you didn't have any strength. Oh, well. And then I'll do Leeway Machine. Reposition, because it's 0 cost, gives me a couple. I probably should guard as well, and then slash. That works. Get you down to 14. I could probably punch you down one more turn. Oh, 2 cannonballs, and you grappling hooked me. We have... Okay. Forces a switch when held in hand. Okay. I could wake the beast, though, and get rid of you now. Feels good. Double the primary... Okay, double the enemy's strength. Wait, will this double the other guy's strength? Probably not, right? I could kill you in a different way. Oh, first we'll secret plan you. And then wake the beast. Wow, I drew way more than the max amount of cards, from my understanding there. That's not expected. Okay, sure. Apparently that is how that works. We'll do parry machine again. Give me more parry. We'll do... Oh, I have more than max amount because we're holding on to cards that are, like, negative cards, basically. So we'll get rid of both the cannonballs. I think. Though I do have triple threat. And I have flurry. But I think get rid of cannonballs is important. Because it'll damage me otherwise. And then end turn. Yeah. Good. Counter you. Now I need to get rid of grappling hook sooner or later. I guess it's okay not to, because I could play around it as well. Another option. Absorb power. I could do. Maybe I might as well. Should get myself a little bit of parry for sure. Gosh, that card is amazing. Absorb power gives me a little HP back. We'll do a slash. And I'll just do this. Hold on to focus. Not worth using yet. And we still, yeah, we used both of our draw card options already, but I still do have Secret Plan to draw. Secret Plan draws me grappling hook. I'll put Crane in the back, and then I'll break it immediately. So I get rid of this card, I think. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Break it. And then I will Flurry and reposition and slash. There. Get you down to 39. Yeah, going really well. Wake the Beast on you is going to double your strength, but I think it's kind of worth it. Maybe not right now, but, you know, can be worth it. Add a couple parry to me. I don't really need to. Get rid of Cannonball. I do need to do that. Triple Threat to gain me some cards. Focus. I could use Switch, but no, I can't use Switch. You're not opened. I don't know if I can Triple Threat here. Much as I'd like to. I could put the guard on myself. Maybe it's fine to do that instead of using the counter. Then Triple Threat, give me 3 cards. We get Parry Machine on myself. I could Wake the Beast. Doubling your strength, though, would get you up to... Let's see, you have 2, so you have 4. And 4 would be put you up to 8. Yeah, that would work for me. Not, unfortunately, right now. Absorb Power, yeah, but I don't have the... I don't have for it. Could use Focus and use Absorb Power. I think we wait for Focus until I can Wake the Beast and, like, just Burst Fire. So we'll just use Shadow Strike instead and end turn. Focus is great for that. So I'll hold off until I can do that. Okay, another Parry Machine would be fine. I don't have any draws, unfortunately. I only have 6 block. It's 6 parry, but yeah. I don't know what you're saying. Or actually, that would have put you up to 6. Let's see. Yeah, so each different stance has its own, like, cap, if that makes sense. Maximum. Okay, so double hit here. I'm gonna have to let this break, so I just want to do what damage I can while I have it, which I think is just doing all that. No reason to use leeway because it's just wasted here. You hit into me, breaks my stance. I should get the stance back along with the crane. Perfect. You're not attacking right now, so yeah, we want to use damaging. Pull this on. If you're not attacking, can I kill you via 4x primary? 4x primary is 20, and then I can use... Yeah, that would be perfect. Okay, good. Yeah, I'll double your strength, but I don't mind doing that. Oh, and then I can absorb power if I had enough. I don't have enough. Wait, it said double your strength, but your strength is still the same, isn't it? Maybe it's the end of the turn? Huh. Wait on absorb power until we can use it. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Just get rid of him. Might even get HP back. I don't know how that works exactly. Feels like I get HP back a lot more often than I'd expect. And we get a new stance. Wet Rag, plus 1 HP when played. Kind of cool. Wait, I could get another Sloppy Joe stance? Oh, kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting. A little weird, but interesting. So, Wet Rag, the reason I'm not super tempted this way is... I mean, I'm kind of tempted. I'm kind of tempted. But I can get HP back by using the enemy's strength. And it doesn't... Like, the cool thing about my current secondary, the Crane, is that it starts with 4 parry. And by starting with 4 parry, it's worth 2 guards in a way. Like, it's just... That is really good. So, Wet Rag is not better than that. Sloppy Joe kind of is, but it's good to have the backup character that can defend me if I need it. So I think I just skip here, unfortunately. But I think that's the way to do it. It doesn't feel good to do that. Okay. Oh, Massive Crab, the island boss to make landfall. Is there another boss option? No. Okay, so for right now, maybe there's going to be planned on being 3 boss options at the end? That's kind of cool, though. Defeat the island boss to make landfall. Or maybe it's just that, like, I'm looking across the water. That could also be the case, but my brain goes there when I see that. You're doing 4... Dang. I don't have anything to draw cards, so the only way for me to deal with this is to put down Crane. So in the meantime, before we putting down Crane, we do Wake the Beast to get some serious hits in. And then, I guess, Shadow Slash. Alright. Yeah, if it were... Oh, imagine instead of being +1 HP, that card, that stance were draw 1 card when played. That would actually be such an amazing stance. I would take that over Crane for sure. But, you know, +1 HP, it's just not quite enough. Swap out Crane, so we can get the defense here. So first we do Wake the Beast, get big hits into you straight away. And I want to use a 1 cost. It's got to be this one. So Shadow Slash, get a couple damage in, and then Crane to swap myself out, so I get my counter. Good. For 18. Gets you down to 20. Yeah, Armored Super Crab. What are you gonna... I wonder what status effects you're gonna mess with here. Secret Plan, yes. Inflict an open, draw me some cards. Interesting. I can do Guard. I would really like to do Triple Threat. Guard, but I also kind of don't want to waste these in case I can swap out to my better character. So let's do Triple Threat, draw me the cards. Oh, interesting. Okay, I didn't get what I wanted, but I can work with this. So I am going to, I guess it's tough. It's tough. I could dish out some damage. It's not going to be as good as, like, but I could do parrying. I could do focus and then do flurry slash. Triple threat? Oh, that doesn't make sense. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't really make sense. I could do focus and then just go straight into triple threat. I don't know if it's gonna give me... I don't know how card capacity works here. It seems like it's wonky sometimes. That gives me Secret Plan. Please give me... Just please, game. Please. Please. Give me... Oh, give me the stance. Where's the stance? It's so far in. I used everything to get that stance and it just didn't happen. Okay. You have 2 open on you now, though. So what I could do is... I guess Wake the Beast. And then recharge the energy. Nice. And then... Gosh, I'm doing so much... Like, if I just had the other character. Reposition, switch. I could reposition, give myself some armor. Gosh, dang it, he's so strong right now. I could do reposition, gives me some armor, and then I can do quick cuts. It's just so much less damage than it could be. I feel like I want to hold on to quick cuts for that reason. I could do absorb power, clean sweep, you know? I don't know, there's a reason to do that. Whatever. Use clean sweep, regens the power, and then we do flurry. Wait. There. And slash. Alright. And end turn. Gosh dang it. I didn't get what I wanted, but I did get a semi-defended, a little bit leewayed Crane, so that's not bad. And you are strength related. Interesting. I think I'll be okay, though. Sloppy Joe here. Use this for a secondary. I'll get some, I guess, leeway, more leeway and parry onto you. And just flurry and end turn. So this guy's pretty well defended. If you're going to do big damage, I have 6 armor. I just need a little bit more Parry and switch, not what I wanted. Oh, but I have a second switch. Okay, that could work, actually. Oh, but I can't use Wake the Beast because you have so much strength. So, okay, interesting. What can I do here? You have one of that. So what I could do here is I could reposition, giving you up to 8. Then we do Absorb Power, taking advantage of the open, and also gaining some HP back. Good. And then, let's see, I would love to Wake the Beast here. It'd be so much damage, but it's not worth it. Slash you once. I kind of knew that when I took the card. Slash you once, and then I want to switch back. Perfect. Get the 18 off. End turn. Alright. Bang. Big hit, but we're not going to be able to survive much more of that super strength. So I'm going to need to kill you quick. Secret Plan. Then again, I don't really want to double it. Oh, it's tough. That's tough. I don't really want to double it because I believe... Yeah, it's attack force and attack damage, so it allows them to punch through, and I don't have a very high max. So what I need is to... just dish out damage like crazy. You are open for 1. I don't have anything that can draw me cards, so I think... And I'm really feeling like I'm not going to be able to block another hit. Quick cuts. Quick cuts and flurry. Yeah, we're not like super heavy damaging character, and this character is a kill early or die. We'll put guard onto this guy, and then we'll end turn. You're at 4. I'm gonna need to get up 5. Yeah, that's just too much. What are you doing? What is that? Oh, you're summoning, I bet? Okay. Absorb Power could heal me. Maybe I double you now? I need to burst fire you down, don't I? Wake the Beast. Gets you up to 10. And you will kill me instantly if I don't. But I get 20 damage on you. I don't think I can do it yet. I think I have to wait a little longer. So we're going to say Parry Machine. Or whatever, yeah. We're going to say... I think Absorb Power slash, and then I'll reposition. Absorb Power slash reposition gets you up to 4. I just need... Can it be done? I have so much strength right now. It's crazy. You're defending, though. Interesting. Interesting. Do I want to kill these guys, or do I just keep focused on you? Clean Sweep, primary. Second, I can do secondary Shadow Slash. I feel like I have to get you down, or else I lose. Like, I don't think I can deal with these side guys actively. No reason for Absorb Power anymore. Secret Plan. Okay, Secret Plan. We want Parry to this guy. We want Shadow Slash to that. Okay, I think what I can do here is I can parry and I can switch. Well, I can Shadow Slash. I can Shadow Slash, I can parry, switch, and then I can... Actually, wait, do I want to... I could parry this guy. That would allow me to kill you instantly, which would be nice. Maybe not instantly, actually. Not instantly, but close to. Oh, no, it would be instant if I can do Clean Sweep on it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do parry onto you. And then I'll do Shadow. No, I'll do... Wait, I can't switch and do that, though. So I'm going to have to do switch and slash. Yeah. Okay, switch. 1 slash onto this guy. So it's down enough that I can kill you with this. Yeah, that's fine. And then end turn. Oh, this is tricky. I don't know if I'm able to manage it. We get the counter. Not killing you. I do 16 damage. Hello? What happened? I am so confused. I feel like that feature, whatever that is, just does not quite work. We can get leeway, you can get switch. This is not what I want. I didn't get any draw card. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep bumping you up because we're still capable of fighting this guy. We're gonna get leeway, yeah, parry onto you. I'm gonna need to flurry. I can't kill you in one go. I'm gonna need to get this guy lower. Yeah, I just have to. Wait, can you maybe armor each other? That would be a problem. And Shadow Slash. Yeah, just get him lower. Yeah, this is not... Obviously, okay. it's in early, and everything like that. But like, I should have killed that guy there. They had very little armor, like a very. It's like that's rough. Okay. We have 10 now. Yeah, it might honestly lose the game for me. It's one of those things. It's super rough. All right, secret plan. I just like. Like if you can't, that's basically like it's like the core of a game like this. That's and again, it's early, but it's like it's the core of a game like this is if something like that isn't reliably able to be done, then you just will lose instead of winning. Okay, clean sweep here. I have switch. Okay. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. But maybe this type of build is just not reliable enough to go for anyway. Like I could have lost anyway. Although having one of them down right now instead of not being down would make, I think, a world of difference. Okay. So Sloppy Joe goes on. And then I want... I think it makes sense to maybe do Wake the Beast to just kill one of them instantly, right? 5-10, but it wouldn't be enough. But it'd be close. It'd be close. And then I could finish him off. Gosh dang it. One of we down, then the other we down. Then be only the one guy, you know? Okay. Rattled. Okay, then we do Flurry to finish you off. It's just gotta be. Okay, at least we get the one down. But then, yeah, we are gonna lose this character. There's no reason to... We might as well just, I guess, lower your HP a little bit. Oh, gosh dang, that's so frustrating. Okay, you attack, but yeah, I think I've lost this one. I think I would have lost anyway. I think this build wouldn't have been strong enough, but... Okay, Sloppy Joe... I could throw Crane in the background. We do Secret Plan. And 10 damage. HP equal to the target's enemy strength. Could take 9. It's not bad. Absorb Power. Yeah, okay. Absorb Power. Heals me some. And then... Do I Crane? Crane, and then I could put guard on them and leeway. But I think 9. We're out of the realms of possibility there. I just have to. I mean, maybe I might as well Crane, but Crane and guard. Sure. Okay. Okay. Giant Pincer, HP, some draw. Ooh, draws. Lose HP but gain draw and then exhaust. It's actually kind of nice. Yeah, you're gonna kill me. I could doubling is just too much. If I can't kill you with it, I can't use Wake the Beast. But I could maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I can't get enough with that. I could draw with these, which is kind of a nice. 11, let's see. Draw with this one at least. But it's all about dishing out the damage right now. Clean sweep, secondary, primary. I would reposition to this guy so that we can get rid of them but still have the attacking character, I suppose. It's crazy because it might actually be kind of close, which I'm a little worried about because then it's going to feel a lot more robbed. Slash. And reposition and Shadow Slash feels okay. I'm going to need, let's see, Clean Sweep would be fine, yeah. Clean Sweep. Then we reposition. And I'll give, because it doesn't really matter which one I give it to. I'll give you it. And then we can Shadow Slash. Okay. And end turn. Stance break. We live. We're at 64. What are they doing now? You're going to do 7. 7. Don't think I can do anything about that besides killing you. Can I kill you in one go? I could put Crane on. We get 6, but it just wouldn't be enough. Yeah, I think we lose. But you would have been dead. That's the thing, is like you would have been dead if it had worked correctly, and then I would be fighting just this guy who would have somewhat low health. I could get that, but I still might have lost, but I don't know if I would have lost. I could still kill you, maybe. Yeah, I could still kill you with this. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe I can still pull this out somehow. Wake the Beast. Bump, bump, bump. You go down. And then Still have 2. I can lower your HP. There's not really, yeah, anything else that I can do there. Okay. Besides, I guess, getting another stance, which could be worth it, but... Okay. Oh, you just healed yourself. Spooky. Okay. Secret plan. Inflict 1 open, draw to lower your HP. There's not really... Okay. Sure. 1 open. And absorb power. Fortunately, what I'd like to do is to hit you with a big thing that makes you doubles your strength but does big damage, then absorb power, but I don't have that. Oh wait, I do have this though. -1 HP and draw 1. Let's try it. It hurt. Okay, it gives me flurry though. That's alright. Okay, absorb power, heal me for a decent amount, and then we can flurry and slash. Flurry and slash. Oh man, I think I might have won. Maybe I still can. And I can draw. Oh, I can draw with this as well. -4 HP, draw 2 and exhaust. But I don't really want anything with that, so that's okay. We'll just do Shadow Strike here, I think. Okay, you're down to 42. So, oh, I think I would have won. I mean, maybe I still can. Maybe I still can. Secret plan. And absorb power. Maybe I will still win. This is crazy. I'm like, oh, gosh dang, I'm edge. I'm on edge. We'll do absorb power. Yeah, really, maybe still could win. This was the idea behind this. And then -4 HP, draw 2. What would I maybe want to draw? Twitch stream is gone. Is it really? Okay. Thanks for restream, I guess. I don't think it... Is it really? I'll check it after. Okay, slash... Clean sweep. What are you down to? You're down to pretty low. You're down to pretty low, jeez. Okay. So we could do clean sweep, then slash. That could get you down by another 10. You're doing 17. But you are going to cause me some problems. Because I'm gonna be without a secondary, without a stance. But that's okay, because I'll get this guy back anyway, right? So that kind of makes sense. Clean sweep and slash. Yeah, there's nothing else that I really want with this. Slash. Has the chat but no video broadcast? Huh. That's strange. I can't be worried about it right now. YouTube's more important anyway. But I will fix it later. Okay, Sloppy Joe comes back to me, and we can just kill you now. That's crazy. Okay. I guess so. 20 and 10. That should be enough. Right? 20, 10. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whew. Yeah. Good. Good. I mean, I like... It was so much tighter because of whatever happened, but was able to get there. His final score. Very narrowly. I think that the issue with that build is that it's not really a build-up into anything build. It's like, it just kind of has to work. It does have heavy damage, but yeah, that was way tighter than it should have been. Okay, but fair enough. And again, okay, it's in playtest. It's in playtest. There's a lot of potential here, a lot still going on, and a lot to see. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will take another look later on, I'm sure. The dev is amazing. I apologize if I was too critical at any point. Just at the very end there, it's natural, I think, when you when like any kind of error or whatever can be enough. And maybe I just misunderstood. But yeah, a couple different little spots there. Very, very cool, though. And looking forward to where it goes from here. Looking forward to all they can build into. And if I missed anything, if there's any kind of major direction you'd like to see me give a try, let me know. I will take another look.